guys, welcome guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. I just want to thank you so very much for joining me and let you know that it is a true honor being here giving you guys these messages. So my hopes is to remind you guys that you do have the power to take back that power and to make the best decisions that are for you in your life. Today I am doing a collective message, so it will be whatever source wants to talk about. I've got my ghetto bag ready. I've got my oracle decks all down here, and I've got my original deck and my clarifying deck already. So let's get into it, guys. No channeled messages today to start off with, so we'll just kind of see what source wants to say today. So source, what message do you have for the collective? What would you like to tell the collective? How can we help them out? What messages do you want to pass on to the collective? Okay. What messages do you have for the collective? How can we help them out? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective today? How can we help them out, source? What do you want to pass on to the collective? What do you need the collective to know at this time? What do you need the collective to know at this time, source? Let's see what comes out for you guys. What messages do you have for the collective, source? Wow, okay. So the Magician coming out in the reverse to start off with. There is somebody in your life right now that is being a trickster. That is definitely in this energy of... Let me move you guys down just a little bit more there. There we go. That is being... So right off the bat, I heard they're being a jerk. That's what I heard. Okay, so these two want to come out. I heard they don't want to see you do better than they are. And I feel like you're at a crossroads right now. It's like, I feel like that has to do with this person and yourself. It's like feeling like you're not sure which way to take. Yeah. Because there's a repression. Oh, this is a repressed memory here. This could be a family member. This could be a friend that you're dealing with. It could be a lover. But there's like a repressed memory that this is like mirroring that needs to come out. Let's see what else comes out here. Gosh, look at that. Lack of commitment in this connection. There's like just a really weird energy coming through here. It's like they just kind of want to be in control of the situation. And so I smell right now, like all of a sudden I smell a cologne. It smells kind of like Axe, but like the body wash, but like as if it were a cologne. It just came through really strongly. And I'm not wearing anything, so that's weird. It just came through really strongly right now. This could be somebody that you know that wears Axe. I wish I knew what kind it smelled like, but it just smells like the original, you know, the black and blue one. That's what it smells like. Yeah, clarity is coming through. Maybe that gave you clarity. That I feel like I need to get one more from this deck, and then I'll pull out my clarifiers and we'll see what's going on. This person, okay. So we have the Hangman in the reverse. What do we got on the bottom? Look, the 9 of Cups coming out on the bottom. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is your energy, and I feel like they argue with you a lot. And the reason they argue with you a lot is because they're addicted to this way of being, which is rude and ruthless. That was what I heard, ruthless. They like to be ruthless, and their perception is this, like, if you do better than they're doing, it's going to trigger this wound that they have, this subconscious wound that they have, and that's what it's meant to do. Like, you're meant to trigger them for healing, but they're avoiding their healing. It's like they want to conform to society, and they still want to be honored in a certain way, and yet at this point, it's like they can't be honored in a certain way because they're not healing. They're not healing, and I feel like this situation has given you clarity. And this is the funny thing. I think that this situation has actually given you clarity on the reason why you may have had failing relationships in the past. And I feel like that's the thing. It's like maybe you didn't want to wear your heart on your sleeve. There's this energy of not wanting to you know, be open with people. And I feel like that's part of the decision that you've had here, is to really embrace that and to really see, you know, things from a different place. But it's like this person has a very slanted perception of reality with this Hangman in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Gemini, a Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini coming through here. Definitely Pisces energy coming out really strong here. Definitely heavy Aryan energy coming out strong as well. But yeah, there's this energy that they like see things in a certain way, and you have to understand they've been in this reversal energy for a really long time. So a lot of reversals coming through. What else, source? Oh my gosh. The first card out is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's coming out for this. Yeah, they have misguided reasoning. Right? It's like you're listening to Source. You're taking the sword that Source is giving you and running with it. You know, like I always see this. Here, I'll show you the little one because it's easier to show. So in the upright, right, it's like Source is handing you the sword and like it's giving you mental clarity. Like Source is giving you guidance, right? But when it's in the reverse, it's like basically you're stopping your own growth. And that's what I feel like this person is doing. It's like they're stopping their own growth. They don't want to listen to their guidance. And I feel like you're actually part of that guidance. I feel like you've been sent to this situation to help bring clarity to them. And rather, instead of them gaining clarity, you're the one that got clear. And you realized what it is that makes you happy. It like made you realize what it is that made you happy. And that's, I mean, shoot, take the lesson and run with it, guys. Like, you know, look at that. Yeah, this person has been peer pressuring you for a long time. A long time with this Four of Swords here. Like they wanted you entrapped in this feeling of feeling worthless and less than. Man, this is so... Check out my pick a card reading. What secrets are they holding for me? You guys might resonate with some of the messages that are in there, because this is kind of like it feels like a repeat message, but it's like I feel like the collective is dealing with this right now. It's like there's a huge healing that's coming through, and there are a lot of people who are just fighting it tooth and nail. They do not want to come up with the times, because it's almost like the ego is stuck in the past. And I feel like that's what this Ace of Swords is clarifying with this Magician here. It's like they're stuck in the past. They only want to manifest money. Like he's holding a coin and he's holding a baton in his hand, and it's like he only wants to take action towards money. And if you look, it's like he's covering the swords and the cups with his arm, right? And it's like this energy of keeping him in, I'm not going to share my emotions with people, and I'm not going to be clear with people either, right? That's why it's trickery, because he's like using his tools in a self-advantage motion. And so that's why it's saying, it's like you have a choice. You have a choice to either continue to entertain this person, or you have a choice to entertain yourself. Because if you keep entertaining this person, it's going to keep you trapped. But that's what this person wants. They want to keep you trapped. They want to keep you in a state of self-denial. And I feel like that's the thing. It's like, I know that you already know that. Like, it's like, this is just clarifying that, right? But Source is being clear. It's like, maybe you've been looking for confirmation in regards to it, and you're just kind of like, wow, like, I just need to be clear on it, right? Yeah, look at this. It's because all their lives, they've only had page energy. It's like, this is somebody who's really immature. This is somebody who only cares about the coin, who only cares about material shit in life. They don't care about your emotions. For a coins card to come out and clarify the moon in the reverse already. So being in the reverse is like imminent danger. Like, this is imminent danger approaches, right? So it's like, they're going to want to make you feel a certain way. They want to make you feel terrible about the situation. But see, look, it's like, that's what they're saying. It's like, this person, maybe they were in your life for your whole life. And it's like, maybe you had this view that all life was about money, because that's how they were. And it seemed like they were successful. But the only reason that they were successful is because this person tricked a lot of people along the way. Right? They tricked a lot of people along the way, and they did it by making people jealous of them, right? Making people jealous of them, making people wonder how they could live a life like they were living. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Clarifying the Pope, we have the Ace of Coins in the upright. Yeah, exactly. This is your energy here, not the Pope, this clarifying card here, because it's like they want to offer you something that's so small. That's what they want to offer you, right? And they're trying to plant seeds of enslavement, like keeping you under peer pressure. Like, you got to do what I say you got to do, otherwise, or else. And it's like, there's this other coin down here, and it's like, they're not even paying any attention to it. And Source is like, cool. Hey, collective, guess what? I'm going to give you this. But you have to overcome this. It's almost like making that decision. Are you going to choose you? Or are you going to keep going back to this person? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And it's hard sometimes, especially if somebody's been around for our whole lives and stuff like that. Oftentimes our emotional ego will say that we love them and we can't let go of them. And we realize that sometimes it's them or us. And, you know, you ask a lot of people, it's them or you. Who are you going to choose? They're going to say, oh, I'm going to choose me every time. But 99% of people might say that. But 99% of people aren't going to choose themselves. We have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Coin coming out. Yeah, like, look at you. Strong, independent, persistent. You're slow moving, though. I think that's the thing. This is slow moving energy. And maybe that's the thing. It's like you've taken a lot of time to really build a foundation for yourself. And it's like, you know what? I'm willing to look at my past. I'm willing to observe my past to heal from it, because I want happiness. You don't want to be stuck in this energy of feeling like you have to conform to society. You don't want to be stuck in this energy of continuing to repress memories, to repress emotions, to feel like you have that mother wound, you know. Like, that's what this person was doing, is using that all against you. And I feel like, look, for you to go from this energy of feeling like I have to make a choice to just stepping up into the Queen of Coins energy, it's like that's your clarity. It's like seeing that you're the one that has the power. It's seeing that you're the one that has the power here, because this person has always felt like they've held some power over you. But look, that's page energy. Feeling like you hold power over another person. Does anybody realize how immature that is? And I don't care if this is in love, or if this is in family, or this is in friendship, it doesn't matter. To think that you have power over someone else and to use that to your advantage, that is so immature. That is just a very low vibrating energy. We have the Five of Coins in the reverse. Something huge is about to happen for you, collective. Something big's about to go down. Something huge is about to come through. Like that, it just talks about continuing to go. Like, you're not afraid of change. Look, the sun. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna, So this is a secret being revealed. Right? And I feel like this is a secret being revealed on this situation. I feel like this person has always tried to use you to give themselves an ego boost. With the sun being here, I feel like they've always tried to use you to give themselves an ego boost. Like, maybe you honored what they have to say at one point in time. Maybe you really went to them for advice, and then all of a sudden something changed because you started healing yourself, and you're like, man, this person really treats me like shit. Like, what the hell? And they really still want me to, like, honor them and be around them and ask for their opinions and ask for their help. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Oh, look at this. The secret that's going to be revealed is the fact that this is someone who's, this is a warning against people who are tricking you. Like, this is the trickster energy. Like, it's like you standing up for yourself, basically. Like, let Source come in and your higher self come in and be like, look, we're going to show you how this person treats you. Parental neglect. So this could be a parent, this could be a grandparent, it could be an auntie, it could be an uncle, it could be somebody that you held that respective position for in your life, right? Like, you really cared about them in that way. Look, 3-3 coming out together here. It's like this is completing a cycle so that you can find balance with yourself, and that's strength. It's like just standing firm. So this could have been something that has happened. It might not yet have happened, or it will be happening. It is happening. You know, we're all different points in our journey. So don't be concerned if you're like, man, I haven't gone through that just yet, right? because it will come. It will come. There's like, this is that energy of like, as long as you stand up for yourself, right? There's going to be a situation that repeats itself, and that's what this Ace of Coins is here for you. It's not necessarily financial stability in this situation. What's coming out here is like sources giving you this opportunity to step up into your queen power. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to continue to appease this person and feed their ego? Like, that's what this Ace of Coins is representing here. And sometimes that's hard because it's like a lot of people, oh, it's money's coming in. And it's like, oh, that is so crazy. The Ace of Cups. Look, guys. Sources like, if you take the opportunity that I give you, stand in your queen energy, boom. Not only are you going to gain clarity, you're going to gain emotional fulfillment. This is empowerment, right? And maybe you're going to be having a new love come in. Look, a king. Oh my Lord. I'm just going to put this out here because I feel like this needs to go here. Yes, you're going to step up into this king energy, this king of cups. It's like, you're not mean. You just know how to hold your ground. Like, this is that energy. And you could very well be inviting in romantic love, because this could have been the energy that was keeping you in lack and suffering from emotional love, right? This could have very well been somebody was tricking you because they didn't want to see you succeed. They didn't want to see you do better in life. So they just kept playing you for a fool, like. And may I please have one more card, source? Thank you. Oh my gosh. I can't right now. I just can't. We've got the Lovers. Now, I always talk about how the Lovers is talking about spiritual growth. Okay, to clarify this Ace, absolutely, we have spiritual growth. But this also being next to this Ace of Cups here with this King of Cups coming out is telling me that you guys have ended a cycle that has kept you out of relationship love. Your justice is coming in. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This person kept you in a situation where you were self-sabotaging. It was like a lot of burdens on you, felt spiritually like defeated. Finally, you learned how to set some boundaries, and the new hope came in and you found your strength. Yeah, they wanted to trick you into controlling you because they see that you're a leader and they want to like knock you off your guard and get you involved in all this stuff. But no, like, that's the thing. It's like source is saying, no, not today. Not today. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. You're about to walk up into your Nine of Cups. Collective, you're about to walk up into your Nine of Cups. You've been struggling. Okay, I don't want you to think that you haven't. No, this is definitely a struggle. You've had a lot of struggles going on here, and it's like this person liked to see you struggle. Boom. As soon as you step up into your power, look at that, dear power, your intuition. You know. I think that's a thing, like, you know what to do. Like, there's going to be a point that comes into your life where, look, and this is crazy because we have 37 and 11. We have 10, 11 here with these two cards, right? Like, your intuition is telling you what to do, and it's like all of a sudden the opportunity is going to come, and you're just going to kind of step back and let your spirit take over, and you're going to find a newfound power within yourself. And I think you're going to surprise yourself. Like, I think you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to be like, holy crap, did I really just do that? Look at this beautiful full moon in this card. Like, it's like you take that moon from reverse into the upright, and you're like, nope, that's right. I'm plunging my subconscious emotions. I'm going to let my emotions flow, and I'm going to be okay with being the way that I am. Because why do I, it's like that question, why do I have to hide myself because this person doesn't like who I am? That's not fair. Do they hide themselves? No, they're pretty damn straight with the fact that they're rude as hell. Like, I'm sorry, but, and I'm not usually here to like give people a bad time, but this is the energy. Like, this person is rude as hell and they enjoy it. They really enjoy it. Look at that. I feel like you definitely need to take some time and just really observe your own emotions. Observe your own emotions, because look, we've got fog and then we've got wolf. Just this vision quest, it talks about going off and spending time with source and spending time in prayer and asking in your prayers your questions that you have, like regarding this person or regarding the situation. And it's like, usually they say take nothing but water and just really spend time with Source, just Source alone. And let me tell you guys, it really does make a difference. If you're willing to do that, to fast for a day, it will make a difference. I did a 40-day fast at the very beginning of the year, and it changed my life. Like, let me tell you guys, I saw clarity on so many things. And now when I spend time with Source, it just shows like such a different side of things, right? And I'm able to hear answers much better. So I'm not saying you have to by any means do a 40-day fast. I'm just giving an example. But this is saying that when you take that time, then you're going to get clarity. Like the fog is going to lift, and you're going to see that your intuition was right all along. Like, I think there's a situation here that's going on that you've known about for a long time. I feel like this wants to be over here. It says, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show that you care. So there's going to be somebody that's coming in soon, and that's what they're saying. It's like, don't be afraid to show your emotions. Don't be afraid to show your love. Wow, that whole thing just clicked off. That was so weird. And then it just clicked back on. Have patience. So we have 9 here, 45, 9, and then we have number 8. You guys have so many synchronicities. Look, 10, 11, 8, 9. This is crazy. 3, 3, 10, 5, 3 ace cards out on the table. Like, come on. We have 17, which is have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Yeah, like, I think that's the thing here. It's like, don't be angry about this person. Like, no matter how badly they treated you, like, it's just being nice. Don't be nice, be kind. Like, being nice is being the doormat. But being kind is just, like, acknowledging that they're there and, you know, like, being cordial, right? Being cordial is definitely that energy. It's like, you don't have to take on their energy at all. It's just like being cordial in the situation and allowing the situation to play out. Then we have the Tau, which is number 38, 11 coming out again. So 1111 may be a number you guys see often. For me, it's not about twin flames, which I know everybody ties it to, but for me, it's honestly about just doing it. Do what's best for you, and don't be afraid to do what's best for you. I love that this is the lotus flower coming out, because the lotus grows in the mud, right? Like, that's when the lotus blossoms, is when it's really muddy. And so I feel like you've had to have gone through something hard in order to become who you are. It says, work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know your prayers are being answered, right? And that comes back to that vision quest card. Have a little more patience. You might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious, excuse me, guys, or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self-talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. Time will magically pass while you are otherwise engrossed. Look for ways to be patient. This card may indicate an arrival from various points and not one singular event. So it's like, with all these waterfalls in the background, that's what they're talking about here. It's just indicating that there may be a whole flow of things that come into your life all at once. And it's like, you're kind of in that weird situation right now where it's like waiting for those things, but instead of spending so much time waiting for them, really just focus on yourself at this time. And it doesn't matter who you are, what it is that you like to do, just do that, okay? It says the Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfection in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Beloved, you're being invited to a more advanced spiritual classroom of the soul. What did I say? Like, this was all about your growth. Like, this was about gaining clarity, stepping up into your power. Secrets are being revealed. It's like, it would be easy to stand in your ego and just hold this against this person, but understanding this person came into your life to offer you spiritual growth, right? Sometimes we think that more advanced means effort, and yet in spiritual matters, as we mature, we become more able to stop attempting to control and direct from our more limited perspective, and instead become open to receiving and being directed by higher forces, which include our own divine essence at one with the source of all. This does not mean that we become a loose leaf blown about by the winds of fate. It means rather that we become like bamboo, strong within ourselves and able to move in this direction or that without losing our power. In fact, our flexibility can become part of what makes us a powerful instrument of the divine creativity and healing. There are times when the Tao, the mystery of the source endlessly unfolding, calls us strongly to be flexible and to stop fighting against the flow, but instead let it move us. It is the difference between trying to swim all the way to shore, not even knowing if we are heading in the right direction, but just thinking that we could be, on the one hand, and allowing a cosmic wave to lift us, carry us, and deposit us on the shoreline, and the right shoreline for us, quickly and with grace. But why should it be so easy, you might wonder? The challenge is not to try and force life to unfold according to our whims, but to grow in trust, wisdom, self-love, and self-worth, so that we become capable of surrender. That way, or the way is effortless, yet the journey is to begin being able to surrender into the way, not always so effortless. We can make our molehills into mountains unintentionally, and so you're being asked to let go now, to relax and allow life to do what it does, which is flow. Life, the Tao, is more powerful than any apparent obstacle. The Tao flows through all situations and presents natural solutions, no matter how unsolvable these situations may appear to be. It just needs to be allowed to do so. Yeah, so I feel like this felt like such a huge burden for you. And there's this need to just surrender. It's like I said, it's like the situation happened, the opportunity arose for you to be able to handle the situation in an entirely different way than you always have. And the question is, are you willing to do that? Are you willing to handle it in a different light? Are you willing to handle it in a different manner? Or are you going to keep fighting against the current, and instead of just being yourself and standing in that power? I think sometimes that's hard for us. It's like we think that standing in power means that we have to be rude and ruthless, but it doesn't. Like sometimes it's just about saying what's on your mind and then just moving forward, not letting that be the have all be all end all. All right, well, I guess I'll take those, get the ghetto bag out. Okay. Pray for what you want. Isn't that what Desert Quest I was telling you about, is to pray? Exactly. Pray for what you want. What do you want? Do you want this to go, like, be a smoother transition for you? Do you want a stronger relationship because of this? Like, what do you want? It's okay to ask for that. Keep working. Yeah, you've come so far. Like, don't give up now. Like, it might feel hopeless at times, but it's not. It's things are still working out in your favor. Time to let go. I feel like that's this person, and that's a part of surrender too. It's like time to surrender, time to let go. Like, don't be afraid to let this person go. Whatever they choose to do is what they choose to do. You have to take care of you. Sacral chakra, and that's so crazy because Bastet, which is this card, the cat, intuition, goddess Bastet rules the sacral chakra. So this definitely explains the mother wound, right? Because the mother wound is the moon rules the sacral chakra. So if there's an imbalance there, it definitely affects the way we see life and the way that we come at life with our emotions. And so just being able to experience the whole range of emotions that we have. You are not alone. I feel like this person made you feel like you were alone, and that was part of their play on you, tricking you into doing what they wanted. You know, it was like making you feel like you were alone, or like you were crazy, or making you feel bad. It's like I keep getting this sense that like this person, like behind your back, would just say such rude things about you, and to your face it was like they would say rude things about everyone else, and you just kind of like knew that this person, sorry, excuse me, was kind of iffy in it, but you still cared about them, and that was hard for you. It says faith makes things possible, not easy. Yeah, having faith that everything's going to work out for your highest good, right? And sometimes that's scary, having patience, right? Having patience to allow faith to unfold. Ancient wisdom. Yeah, you guys are very, very psychic. You guys are very aware of the things that are going on around you. Like, there's a lot that you have to offer. I feel like you have this beautiful ancient wisdom, and I feel like this person knows that, and that bothers them because they don't understand, because they're trying to keep you in a toxic relationship. Yep, not. This is a toxic relationship. This person is very toxic for you. And your heart knows best. Beautiful. Your heart knows best. Listen to your heart. Okay? My loves, you don't have to put yourself through this. You don't have to keep showing up with somebody who doesn't respect you the way that you deserve to be respected. Like, you have an opportunity here to really change the way of your life, and that's to get rid of these toxic relationships. You're bringing it to a close. I really hope that this helped you out. It was a true pleasure doing this reading for you guys today, and I just want to send you out the highest light and love energy right now to help you through. With that being said, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.